Yahweh Shai, by Shimon Karadash. Double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful, righteous remnant of Israel, who not been only hearers of the word, but doers also. This is Brother Yarmaiba coming back to you with hopefully a restoring testimony. Because, man, lately I've been having very, very, very vivid dreams. JT. The first one was like a week ago, or maybe Monday. It was a brother, it was a specific brother that I was with. We was in the same household at the time, and basically, we tried to get into the door. Me and the brother's mom, we were trying to get into the door, and it wouldn't open. But it wasn't no normal, like, oh, the door's like, get the key. No, it was like, oh, shit, somebody's in the house. So we, bust open through the door. We like, somebody might be in this house, bro. It's too quiet, and usually they like, okay, we lock the door on ourselves, but like, nah, the spirit was different. So we grabbed knives out the knife holder. They walk, one go through, search the rooms, one go downstairs, and I'm going to the living room. And I see an Edomite. She in the chair, she old as hell. She be like 78. Wrinkly, old as shit with a nightgown on. Black nightgown with purple polka dots on it. And she crazy, man. And she started tweaking. I hit her with a knife. Phew! Run back to the kitchen, get like 3 more knives. Blasting her. The Hebrew Israelites are attacking me. I'm like, bro, the shit was so bugged out. I come back get another knife. Shorty around the corner this time. I didn't know that, so I ran back to the living room. She jumped on me, trying to get at me. And I'm telling the brother upstairs to this point. And and I'm like, bro, get off me. Bro, get off me. The brother just standing there petrified. It's like it petrified. Like, brother didn't know what to do. So then I ended up breaking her jaw. Cracking her, right? And then after I did that, she fought off me. Then I took a knife out of her and I stabbed her in the throat. And she died. Then I cussed the brother out like, bro, what the fuck you doing, man? It's not the time to be. Bro, we in it. She's on the phone like, Hebrew Israelites attacking me, bro. We in it, bro. Look, we in it, bro. So then I go outside. I saw there's people outside wondering like why everything happened and stuff, because they lights out. But they lights out. It's about golden hour at this point. But the sun a little lower than golden hour. Everybody outside, you see YNs running through the street, not with guns. Just you should see YNs running around. Some YNs in the middle of the street on the block. But then the brother, he come running from behind you, run down the block. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? So then he ended up standing next to his YN, and then in the block, I tried to get to him in the YN, like, bro, you don't want to be with you, bro. What are you doing? I said, bro, move our way. He was like, a stature had to be like 6'4". And it was weird because the guy was my ex's fake cousin, and I dated that chick like 3 years ago. So it was weird, and I did look, you want to put hands on that guy back then. So when he like, yo, bro, you don't want to be around you, bro. I said, bro, let go of me, bro. He started getting buck with me. Next scene clip, he in a triangle choke. Officer above me, Jake, he thought, just let him go, bro. You kicked his ass, but let him go. Now I let him go, and then I try to run to the brother. I know the officer and run to the brother, and the brother down the street with another group of people. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? And at this point, I'm hurt. Because, like, bro, everything we been through, everything we went through, and now you choke it up. And I'm hurt in the spirit. I'm hurt. Like, this brother really just betrayed me, bro. Like, bro, it was supposed to be me and you. This brother really betrayed me, bro. But we have to understand that some of these brothers we see around us is not a part of the elect, man. That's why the scripture says, seek out your own salvation. Get that. Seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Because at the end of the day, you can only save yourself, and you can't make yourself not a part of the elect. You can't make yourself a part of the elect, man. Yahweh Ratazah, the brothers we do see around us are of that number, man. Because the Lord is sifting Israel right now, man. It's been a lot of things happening in Israel right now where the Lord is cracking down on brothers and getting some brothers out. Because right now we gonna come, bro, man, look, this second dream go hit, but look, basically in that dream, it came to a point where I just gave up on him, brother. I just set my defeat and walked back to the crib and stayed in the house until the Lord, made a move. And that hurt me because, like, brother, everything we've been through up to this point, all the camps, all the classes, and you just, the second JT pop off, you just gone. You're not enduring, you're not ready, and I knew in the spirit in that video, it was like he was too scared to suffer for the Lord. That's what the spirit gave me. When I looked at his eyes, when he looked back at me calling his name, when I was right by the guy before he said, yo, you want to be around? I saw it in his eyes, the spirit just revealed everything to me, like, he too scared to suffer for the Lord. He too scared to endure for the Lord. He'd rather eat whatever he can to survive. He'd rather be around whoever he can to survive. The YN takeovers. When JT, all the lights go on, all these YNs gonna be in the street, man, just being YNs, bro. And the Lord setting a lot of these people up to judge them niggas. You got that? Yeah, God, read that. Philippians
2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Well, we have to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling, man, because nobody else can work it out for you. The brothers above you they cannot work it out for you. The elders you with, they cannot work out your own salvation for you. What they know is not going to save you. All right? So, be wary, brothers, about what you're doing with yourself, man. And I had a dream last night that I got in trouble when I told the elder, like, yo, I had this dream, and he said that means what I interpret from the dream means be more circumspect with your actions. I'm like, wait, Con. And now I feel like I need to crack down on myself so I can really understand what's going on in this world and examine myself in this truth. Because, man, bro, look, the second dream, right? After that, after I walked back and went to the crib, it was over with. The dream faded away. Now, the second dream was a crazy dream because, look, it's lucky. It was a crazy dream because before the dream started, like a game loaded screen, but it was black and it faded into me in my mirror, looking in the mirror like this. You know how they be in the mirror at the movies, shirt on, looking at the mirror and stuff. And in that dream, I was in Jacob's trouble at the time when I was in Jacob's trouble, and I said, everything I do now is going to be the works for what the Lord gonna put me through and what I can endure. And the mirror self looked at me, he said, everything you do now? Because at that time, it was then. I was saying this sentence then when I was in Jacob's trouble. But he looked at me, everything you do now? Then he like turning back the sky, like, then I woke up on the couch. And I said, everything I do now. Then a dream started. I was in a car with this Edomite chick. And that was mighty. That was mighty that dream started like that. Because that means everything we do now, we do here, is going to amount to what the Lord's going to put us through in JT and what we can endure through JT. I'm trying to think of the scripture. Salaki, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, all these things shall be added unto you. Because at the end of the day, it's nothing here for us to trade out our salvation for. We gotta just endure, man. We just gotta do the work. So the dream started. I get there real quick.
This is Matthew 6:33. But seek you first the kingdom of God and the righteousness, and all things should be added unto you.
Con. So we don't have to do nothing here. It's nothing here. The times are very, very close. All right? This is the closest we ever been in any lifetime. every day is the closest that Kingdom of Heaven has ever been. That's what you have to understand. So we don't. It's nothing here that we have to risk our salvation for, man. So lucky. So, dream started. Well, I'm in a car with the Edomite chick. I'm low key vexed. I'm like, sure, you gotta take me home. You know, she talk about, I'm sorry, I gotta head to Chicago. I gotta get my friend real quick. Shit, I'm low key mad. I'm low key scooting down my seat, my head up here. You know, low key vexed. You know, trying to see what I can do with the chick in the car before she get there. But nonetheless, it's 3 Cybertrucks. But the first was one. The Cyber's on. Shorty pull up to the side like, what the hell? And I'm just in my seat like, a little nervous like, okay, they wasn't here for us. Then another one come back. Skirt. And the cars, they facing us. But like they made a complete turn to face us. But you know how 12 do when they try to cut you off? But they was down the block, so I'm like, they trying to raise somebody or something. They hop at the car, they got guns. But it wasn't no normal ARs. It was like a tear gas gun, you know, in the movies when they shoot through the windows and it bust through the windows and like all the smoke and shit. So I'm like, and they pointing a gun like they pointing at us. I'm like, they can't be pointing at us. They pointed at us, and you know, that was low-key me trying to doubt like they not pointing them guns at us. Doop, boop, straight through the window. Then I know I'll hop at the car, run it. Jump in the nearest bush, look like a tree bag. Yo, what the? And look, the crazy part is because brothers always talk about, even though they talk about how Jacob Trump is going to be so unexpected, man. That was so unexpected. It was so unexpected to the point I was like, nah, this can't be for me. This can't be for me. But they know who we are. No, they know who we are. Esau can come grab us at any time. They know who we are. So, I'm jumping in the bush, and they still shooting. Surrender. I'm I'm in the bush. I can't really see where I'm at, but I'm dodging these motherfuckers. And I'm seeing them fly past. Water. And I'm seeing them fly past me. You know? So, then, Jake get out the car. And they shooting bitches, and they said, surrender. I'm like, bro, I can't do nothing here. I go and shoot up in my hands, and I'm like, I'm done. All right, you got me. Then they still trying to shoot on. Shh. And Jake was like, he surrendered. Now looking back on it, I'm pretty sure that Jake was an angel. So then, after they got done shooting, he said, I jetted. Blitzing. Right? So then, I get in this house. It's vacant. Like, it's literally vacant. There's nothing in there. So then, I get in the house, and I'm scrounging like someone that had like an all lights on. For some reason, all lights on. And the house had 2 floors, and they all was connected by stairs. And the house was completely empty though. It was like an apartment building, like with like lined up apartment buildings of the same building. So then I'm going up the stairs whatsoever, and I'm like, I'm really trying to find the Jake come up, the same Jake that tried to fend for me. What the fuck that is? Then the same Jake that tried to fend for me, he walked upstairs. I was so calm and collected. He was saying, so I don't know what he was saying, but I felt safe. He like said, yeah, bro, I gotta get you out of here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I gotta get you out of here. Then I'm over there scoundering. All in between not really important. But the Jake there, and he calm, and I'm calm. And then Esau calm. You made me do this. And Jake confused. He like, what are you talking about? Run to the nearest window, knock off the hatch, open that window, look outside. Now, you know, in the sky's so polluted, you can barely see stars, but you see like 4 or 7 stars in the sky, and one here, one there, one there, one there, one there. But it was one particular star. It was in the middle of the sky, just a normal star. When you look up, it was like hundreds of stars around it. Like, I'm talking hundreds, like a barrage of stars around that single star in the middle. I'm like, what the? Get back. I wanted to jump out, but it was a cop. It was the other Jake, but this Jake wanted my head, bro. So I come back in. What I'm gonna do? 2 seconds later, they hitting the ground, bro. Like and everybody screaming. Lit the people up, but they didn't hit us though. They didn't hit the building we was in though. It hit everybody else, but they hit the building we was in, man. Get that. Then shall be known who am I chosen. Shit. I was thinking of something. Then get even thy enemy shall be at peace with you. Roughly paraphrasing. Because the Lord, now looking back on it, the Lord protected us. You know, me and that angel, because that he wasn't a regular Jake. That Jake had no malice towards me. He just wanted to make sure I was straight. He had a beard and everything. He was a typical bald guy, but he was making sure I was straight. He had a beard and everything. And he was just trying to protect me. And I could turn my back on him. I could turn my back on that Jake without worrying about him doing anything to me. So through the spirit, I feel like he was an angel. So then, after that happened, I'm trying to get out the house. So the Jake that went in my head, he looking around the buildings. Then I put my head back in the house and he flashlight over the window and I'm ducking at this point. Now the Jake, we surrounded, there's nothing he could do. But then I end up getting out the building through that side and I'm dipping, right? No, I didn't. That's not what happened. I didn't get out through the side yet. So then even was on the car, I'm like, damn, he must have escaped the barrage. Then Jake looked at me, he like, with the car, said, yeah, we lost him. He was like, shit. And then I was like, I said something to him. And while that was happening, he looked me dead in the eyes and said, nah, we lost him. I looked him dead in his eyes and he said something. He said, why did you do that? And I looked at my skin color and I just shrugged my shoulders and he smiled. Then he walked down the stairs and he was gone. So then at this point, I'm trying to gather resources because like, oh shit, we in JT. I'm trying to gather resources. I see the Bible. I get the Bible. Then I catch myself trying to roughly paraphrase a scripture. That's why it's important to be in the books. F the online book, F the phone. Get in the books, get in the scriptures, man. Don't be on the phone like that. Get in the books. Because I was trying to get the scripture and I was trying to search it up, but the internet was out. There was no internet. I couldn't search it up. He who endures to the end, the same shall be saved. I was trying to get that. And I didn't know where it was. So stay in the books. F the phone, stay in the books. So then I grabbed the Bible. For some reason it was just the Bible sitting on the rail. It was a Bible. I grabbed that, thrown in my backpack. And the rest of the dream just irrelevant. The point is, I zipped the backpack up, got out, woke up somewhere. It was in a tower facility with other people, like a shelter or something. And but when you go outside and you're in a tower, you see buildings smoking. It was like morning time at this point, like maybe like 8 in the morning. You see buildings smoking. You see planes on the ground. And that Isaiah 4:1 was low key kicking in, cause it was some women that I went to school with a long time ago, like back in 6th grade, that was around me, and some from like freshman year, some was around me. They was trying to get on me, and I'm trying to stay focused, so I'm low key walking away from them, but they all up on me. But the point of the dream was when I was running to that building at the beginning of the dream, all I know is everything that I done amount up to the faith I had, man. And I knew if that angel was not fighting for me, Esau would have got me. He would have tortured me, bro. And my biggest fear was, do I have the faith to endure what Esau gonna do to me if this man gets to me, bro? And in the spirit, I knew Esau was gonna fuck me up, bro. Get the devil, come down with great wrath because he knows, but he have a short time. Esau was gonna tear me alive, man. And I knew that through the spirit, man. I was really not trying to get caught by Esau, and I was so scared. But the fear, the knowledge of what the Lord go do in that time, you get that. Then shall be, get that real quick. Then after that, get that. Then shall be known my chosen. You already got it, right? Yeah, you already got it. Go ahead.
It's like it. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So Esau is gonna tear this place up, trying to get to the elect, man. Esau don't care about casualties. Esau don't even care about his own people. He gonna tear this place up, trying to get to the elect, man. Yeah, get that real quick.
2nd Esdras 16:73. Then shall they be known, who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire.
Gold in the fire. We're gonna be trialed, man. The trialing is now. Ain't gonna be in JT, because at the beginning of the day, JT, we not just gonna have everything just straight off the bat. And we gonna have to go through things. We gonna really, something we gotta die for though. We gonna really have to go through things. Then the Lord gonna start adding unto us. But at the end of the day, I knew that I didn't have as much faith as I wanted to have when that popped off. Because, like I said, it was unexpected. I'm just in the car chilling with Shorty like any other day. Esau, skirt, skirt, skirt. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this can't be JT. It's so random. Like, no way they're here for us. But when that first bullet went through the glass, I'm like, yeah, cooked. Bro, get into the martial arts, because I definitely did tap dude in the first dream with the triangle choke. He was bigger than me. I definitely tapped him. Pray for faith, because that took an extreme amount of faith. That takes extreme amount of faith. To get wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. And his treasure is the fear of the Lord. And yeah, because ultimately through the fear of the Lord is going to continue to deal with us if we fear him. We have to keep that healthy fear of the Lord. Pray for more fear. Pray for more faith. Because this time is going to take extreme amount of faith, man. Any faith in any 2/3 can muster up in whatever they believe in. You got to have more faith than how these niggas having their guns, man. What you got? Yeah, get that. Hold on, wait. But you got to have more faith than these niggas having their guns, thinking they straight, want to walk around with their chest up, chin up. No, like, oh, I got to blick you. Anybody walk up in this. That's how we got to walk around for the Lord, man. We got to walk knowing like, the Lord got us. It's nothing these niggas can do to us. The Lord got us, man. The Lord got us, man. And even if something do happen and a brother do perish in his understanding and he do perish fighting for the Lord, he's a part of the elect. He'll get risen on first. It's a beautiful thing to die in the Lord, man. You're not really dying, you're resting. You know what I'm saying? This life is not even going to be a speck compared to eternity, man. And we fighting for eternity, man. We fighting for that incorruptible crown. We have to continue to strive for that incorruptible crown, man. Because this is good. This is going to be real life, bro. The Lord give me dreams right now. Dreams. But like, this is going to be one day. It's not going to be a dream no more, man. It's not going to be a dream no more, man. It's going to be real. Pray for faith. Fight for the Lord, man. You cannot do nothing. You cannot do too much to prepare for Jacob's trouble in the spirit, man. Because I didn't have nothing with me. I didn't even have a backpack with me. I just had some clothes on. I didn't have nothing with me. All I had was the Lord, man. All I had was the Lord and that angel that he sent to protect me. And the scriptures do say in that day he go give angels charge over us. So pray for that faith, man, and be circumspect and observant, man. For real. This is a very serious time coming up. And brothers, the GMS cannot stress that out enough how serious these times coming up is gonna be. Because man, that dream, I understood that it's gonna take a hell ton of faith, man. It's gonna take a lot of faith, man, in that day. It's gonna take a lot of faith to believe in the Lord, to believe in things you cannot see, to believe in every single word in the scripture. Because it's gonna be real, man. I was in the flesh when I was running. We gotta be in the spirit. Even into like in Demon Slayer, the anime, it was it had something called constant breathing flow or something. And basically, when every time they swung their sword and they didn't do the technique, they're gonna be gassing out real quick. But the higher up was like telling the younger down, like, you gotta master this breathing. You gotta do it even in your sleep. So then eventually he started mastering, and he even doing it to the point they standing over him in the sleep, and he doing the breathing technique. That's how we gotta be with the spirit, man. Yeah, the spirit on and off. But the point is try to surround yourself with spiritual things and try to always be in the spirit, man. Because, bro, this time coming up, you gotta be in the spirit even unto death. You know? But yeah, man. You got anything I called for? Oh yeah, get that. Focus on.
This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and of the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
What's his treasure?
The fear of the Lord.
What's his treasure?
Strength and salvation.
No. You had it right. Go ahead. What's his treasure?
The fear of the Lord.
What's his treasure?
The fear of the Lord.
So the fear of the Lord is going to be our treasure, man. That's our riches in heaven. That's how it works. We have to fear the Lord. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of all knowledge and wisdom, roughly paraphrasing. We have to fear the Lord and pray for faith, man, because the Lord is putting in my inward parts of my mind that this time is not going to be a joke. It's not going to be something you could just be in the truth and slip by and pass by just barely doing your duties. No, you have to excel. You have to overachieve in this truth, man. And you can never do too much for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because in these times, you're going to need every single bit of treasure you can set in heaven you can get, man. So, Baba Kashaf, Akim or Aqua, who truly believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, who's striving in his understanding, Baba Kashaf, pray for faith and endurance, man, because these times, it's going to be crazy, man. And my knowledge and my spirit was overbeared. It was a weight of faith that I had a chance to build up that was just too much of a weight on me. The doubts was overlaying the spirit, and it was, but I still trying to like push it back. But I knew for a fact, man, that only the let go endure. So we gotta pray for faith. And we got to keep fighting for the Lord, man, because these times are going to be like nothing before, never seen. Bob Shaw, pray for faith, but with that, we're going to give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Crocodiles. Shalom. Pray for faith.